Hey guys, today we're gonna watch the safest vehicles of 2025. Let's see.
Automotive safety has come a long way over the decades. Today, virtually every new car on the market surpasses the safety performance of even the best vehicles from the 90s. This is good news for people in the market for a new car. However, there is a large discrepancy between the safest vehicles and the average vehicle available in 2025. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety Top Safety Pick program is an excellent shortcut for those who lack the time or interest to go deep down the vehicle safety rabbit hole. In just a few minutes, consumers can distinguish safer vehicles from less safe ones. But within this group, significant disparities still exist. Take, for instance, the Jeep Grand Cherokee, which has been awarded the 2024 Top Safety Pick, despite its poor performance in the updated Moderate Overlap crash test. This anomaly occurs because this particular test isn't yet required for the lower-tier Top Safety Pick designation. As the criteria for these awards become increasingly rigorous each year, vehicles like the Grand Cherokee might soon find themselves off the list. For those who place a high priority on safety, what would be the outcome if we were to apply an even more selective filter to highlight only the best of the best in safety performance? So let's sift through all the crash test data to create the ultimate guide to the safest vehicles currently for sale. To earn a spot on this list, here's the criteria we'll use. The vehicle has to score the highest rating of good in the driver and passenger small overlap, the updated moderate overlap, and the updated side impact crash tests. Because the small overlap test is more than a decade old, automakers don't have any excuse for anything less than excellence, and we therefore want to also see a good rating in the structural performance in the small overlap tests. Finally, we don't want to see anything below an acceptable rating in any of the headlight or crash prevention ratings. All of these evaluations are conducted by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Of course, no car is perfect, so we'll also review any deficiencies that the crash tests exposed for each vehicle. Here's an important caveat. Just because a vehicle isn't listed in this video doesn't necessarily mean that it's unsafe. It might simply not have undergone all of these crash tests yet. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety website is the best source to find the latest status on crash test results. Before we dive in, one more point of clarification. For the sake of simplicity, when I mention the moderate overlap and side impact crash tests in this video, I'm referring to the updated moderate overlap and updated side impact tests, and not the legacy counterparts.
Those are small mini cars.
First up is the small cars category, and unfortunately there is only one choice that meets all the criteria. The good news is that the Mazda 3 is a very safe option. It has flawless performance in the small overlap test on both the driver and passenger sides. In the updated moderate overlap evaluation, rear seat dummy movement is well controlled except for the dummy's head approaching the front seat back. The side impact performance is not perfect, but still strong. The distance between the B-pillar and seat center line is 16.5 centimeters, which is acceptable. The driver dummy also experienced moderate injury risks to the torso and pelvis.
Now mid-size vehicles.
We have two safe options in the mid-size sedan category. The two perennial bestsellers in this segment, the Toyota Camry and Honda Accord. The Accord and Camry both do well in the driver and passenger small overlap tests. The Accord excels in rear seat protection in the updated moderate overlap evaluation. The Camry is not far behind, with the only issue being that the dummy's head gets too close to the seat back. Both vehicles also deliver strong performance in the side impact test, although the Accord leaves the occupants with more survival space with 23.5 centimeters between the B-pillar and seat center line, compared to only 18 centimeters in the Camry.
मेरी गाड़ी ठोकेगा? पर गलती तो आपकी है। मेरी गलती? तू जानता है मेरा बाप कौन है? ये देखो, पापा और गलती दोनों याद आ जाएंगे। अब देखा किसने सिग्नल तोड़ा? Cubo dash cams. Think safety, think Cubo.
Camry.
Okay, now mid-size luxury.
The Mercedes-Benz C-Class stands out in the mid-size luxury sedan category. In the small overlap test, the C-Class exhibits remarkably low intrusion readings. Rear dummy control in the moderate overlap test is commendable, though injury readings indicate moderate risks to the chest and neck. The side impact test reveals only minor concerns, with the driver dummy registering moderate risks of torso and pelvis injuries. The electric version of the Genesis G80 performs admirably in the small overlap test. However, in the moderate overlap evaluation, the shoulder belt moved too far up the rear seat dummy's neck. Concerns arise in the side impact test where the driver's head contacted the windowsill. Meanwhile,